This is a Virgo card reading. Let's get started. Not for you. Chop wood. There are two in this. Okay, two cards came out and the deck opened into two. Unfinished symphony and poised. So regeneration, I just saw 111. Regeneration jumped, and beneath it, perfect new life. And the deck opened into two here, talking about unfinished symphony and poised. So Virgo, what I have here is literally a choice that is being put in front of you. With unfinished symphony and poised, we do have a choice that is being put in front of you. Either you choose something where you feel you're running in cycles, and that could be in your life or with somebody. Either you keep running in cycles, either you keep going around and round and round and round, not reaching anywhere, or you cut an energy, you cut something, and you find freedom, you find peace, you find whatever it is. I'm getting a liberation here from a circle more than a cycle, because I am getting from the place that this situation has reached. It could be something in your life, or it could be a situation with somebody where things have reached with either it's no longer a cycle, it has become a circle, meaning you're turning round and round and round and round. And it is really up to you to kind of make a decision here to free yourself, to liberate yourself. And there is a great feeling is what I am getting that comes with this. All right, so this is the deck. It opened into two. Poised was the bottom of deck, and the deck, when it opened into two, this was the other card. So I'll put this here. So the two cards that jumped to go with the bottom of decks, the first one was not for you, and the other was chop wood. So what I am getting here, there is definitely clearly something that is not for you. It's not for you, or it's not for you anymore in this situation. And I do get for many of you, there is a certain shadow that is that's for a few, that is being cast on your life, on your progress, on your advancement by this situation or person. There is a need for you to chop wood here, to work hard, and to focus your energy elsewhere. And what I am also getting with this as well is like cleaning up. There is a need to clean up here for the end of year. And interesting, these two jump together. The card was regeneration, and beneath was new life. So what I am getting here, I am getting, Virgo, you are on this verge here. This is what's almost yours. This is what's newly almost yours. It just depends what you choose to do from this place. There is a need to make a decision here. There is a need to chop something here, to discard something here, to walk away from something here. And I do get that this is almost what is in energy waiting for you to kind of do something. I just saw 444, waiting for you to start again, to have a new life. And I do see it being pretty peaceful, pretty zen, pretty good, pretty independent, individual, because here there's a lot going on here. It will be different for different Virgos. Let's just put this way. Let's have a look at what the tarot has to say, Virgo. Yes, it cannot be clearer, Virgo. There is a need for movement, there is a need for progress, and what I am getting with the Chariot, as we've said, for many of you there is an element of something shadowing, something being a bit dark in this situation or with this person. Will be different for different Virgos. I do get there was something quite spiritual in that, and there is a level of darkness. There is a certain balancing that you've done with light and darkness with this Chariot in this situation. All right, so there is a need to progress and move forward here. It's very clear with the Chariot. It's clearer with the Chariot. It was already clear with not for you, chop wood, the circles. Okay, no more cycles. It was spiritual, it started spiritual, but there is something that is making it turning around and around in circles, and it's not worth it anymore, is what I am getting for the group I am reading here. And there is an invitation to break free, to be liberated, and to regenerate here. And a new life awaits, but it depends on this progress, this movement, this decision to charge ahead. Okay, this one. King of Cups. A Four of Wands. I'll get a couple more. The special card. Oh, Two of Cups. One more. Queen of Pentacles, and bottom of deck, Knight of Swords. Interesting. So for many of you, you would know if only this first part of the reading applies, and the first card of the tarot, and possibly this last card here with the Queen of Pentacles. For many, what I am seeing here is there is a need to focus on the future. There is a need to focus on what's ahead. There is a need to focus on moving forward. And there is no turning back. There is no turning back no matter what happens. For others, I do see, as we said, there was something quite spiritual here. And now what is coming through is the energy of somebody. It is the energy of somebody with whom the Virgo and the person, of course, they have been going in circles. They've been going in cycles first, because there has been growth, there has been spirituality involved, there has been like this needed to happen, there has been an element of destiny and fate where none of them had control but just had to grow and keep moving and keep seeing how to make whatever they had work. So it is the energy of this person coming as the King of Cups. So what I am getting with this is it is somebody, whoever I am reading for here, it is somebody who have been, whether they have been doing a good job or not, they have been somebody who have not been wearing their emotions on their sleeves, is what I am getting. But I do get that this is somebody who's very, very capable to love. And the King of Cups coming with the Four of Wands, this can mean marriage, this can mean commitment, this can mean that there is something quite solid and there is something worth stopping for a while and giving this consideration as you have done here, Virgo. And the special card jumped, telling me that there is something about you, is what I am getting. Or Virgo man, maybe you will find that this is reversed, is what I am hearing here. But there is something about this person that found something very nurturing and very caring in you, Virgo. Alright, and you are presenting as the Queen of Pentacles. There is we have a solid king here, let's be honest. We have the card of commitment, the card of foundation, to say the least. There is something that was achieved in all these cycles, but for now it has turned into circles, okay? And this is what's not for you, for the group, for a second group here, or for the main group here. This is what's not for you, because you do not take the Queen of Pentacles and make her turn around and around in loops, is what I am getting. It is those loops, I just saw 1111. It is those loops, it is those circles that are not for you, for a group. The cycles are over, you have both learned, but where things have reached now, it has become a little bit exhausting, toxic for many, just not for you. And there is an element of shadow, as we have said. An element of shadow, and this element of shadow is coming with this. Even if he's a solid king, there is something about his or her emotions, see how it applies, that they have not been wearing on their sleeves. And I do get there is a need for the Virgos to kind of focus on what matters. Queen of Pentacles and chop wood. Work hard, turn your attention, your energy to something where you can create things, when you can put it in your work, when you can get something out of it for your life. And let this situation like this for a bit. There is a need to charge ahead here and leave this situation like this a bit leave it like this for a bit and see what happens. But we do have great cards, and we do have somebody who's very promising here. It's just a question of the circles they are creating, the decisions they are making about not wanting to put their emotions, not wanting to wear their emotions on their sleeves. And there is something about them that needs you. There is something about them that really needs you, really cares for you, really see. I'm getting a woman in you for whoever I am reading for here. This could be a reverse for some Virgo man here. There is something also quite Cancerian, quite both the Virgo and Cancerian, very nurturing energies here. And do not forget, we have the Knight of Swords, bottom of deck. There is something about this person which is reflecting this. When you charge ahead and you move forward, it is a person who attaches, is what I am getting. They are somebody, I think you have made this king a proper king for them. This is the King of Cups, the King of Love, the king of emotions, the King of vulnerability, if he allows himself to be so, and he's very capable to be so. But there is something about them not doing it and keeping you two in circles, keeping you two in loops, and this is what's not for the Virgos I am reading for at this stage, because it is toxic, okay? Unfinished symphony, loops, circles, turning round and round and round and not getting anywhere. So there is something about this person where they need to charge ahead too, but they need to charge ahead towards you, and not in that capacity where you're nurturing, where you're being their nurse or trying to heal them here. For many of you, you've done that. But in the capacity where they are coming to who this person is, who this Virgo is, the Queen of Pentacles, the one who has something to do in the world, the one who has wood to chop or has work to do, the one who is actually calling in this King of Cups, not the wounded side of them. This has been done already, okay? So we should have a Queen of Pentacles and King of Cups couple, duo dynamic here. and I do get it is you focusing on chopping wood and putting your attention elsewhere, that could change this dynamic a bit for those who are still interested. Let's have one more card to close this reading for Virgo. Eight of Swords and bottom of deck, Strength. For many of you, you could be dealing with a Leo. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There is air as well. Could be a Gemini is what I am hearing. Could be a Leo. I am getting a kind of return here. But again, Virgo, this is this energy of bondage, being blocked mentally, being blocked in this loop, in this never-ending loop and circle here. And there is something that you need to change in this dynamic. It has to do with moving forward and putting your energy in work, in what works, in something creative or something that consumes your energy to kind of move forward here. And there is something that you do when you free yourself that kind of brings a return, a change, a swallowing of pride as well a little here. There is something about them needing you, them loving you, them. Is this other card? Always coming for you for the group I am reading here. It is this dynamic where it will not completely change, but they will always recognize, is what I am getting, who you are to them, what you've done for them. I am seeing a Virgo who has really been dedicating themselves to this person. I am strongly getting Virgo Leo, Virgo Scorpio, Virgo Gemini. But this reading, Virgo, suggests that there is a return that is supposed to happen, okay? It's not turning in loops. It's not turning in circles at this stage in the end of year. It is you doing the work. It is you moving forward. It is you regenerating, freeing yourself, liberating yourself from the circles and the loops. It is you creating your own life. And for whoever still wants this, this is what brings a changed version of this person. But I always see them having a kind of gratitude, and there is an energy that is very thankful because you've been a kind of mentor in their life, a kind of, there is something they didn't have when you walked into their life. You brought that to them, and they will always be grateful, and they will always come back to you with that. But there is a need for them as well to be the King of Cups, not the mentor, mentee, or healer, healy. Okay, you've been very healing to somebody here, Virgo. So time to see how to either move forward for a group, and that's it, and for others, move forward genuinely and create that change, create that new you, and see how this return works for you, how it works out, how it transpires for you. Virgo, I thank you.